Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Just a quick intraday update. As forecasted, we don't really see much action today. So in the last video today, I covered the Bitcoin dominance chart and also took a look at the USDT dominance. So if you're interested in that, check it out. The chart is definitely still relevant. We haven't really seen any significant movements here today. No, in fact, we're just hovering sideways just above this kind of red box there, above the red trend line, not box, but above the red trend line. We're currently respecting resistance. So as long as Bitcoin stays below this resistance area that is located between $71,710 and $73,577, I think Bitcoin is at risk of breaking below the red trend line in a C wave to the downside. But what I shared with you was that I definitely see the potential for a bit of a bounce here, and that bounce could extend into a C wave within wave B, so that we, from that top, which formed on Tuesday at around 73,590, in a third wave or a wave one, which is sort of a more substantial top, that we could have started an ABC decline. That's just the structure. So we completed already the A wave element, which is a 3-wave move down. Then we could be working on the B wave, A, B, C, in wave B. And that's sort of the resistance area I would like to use for this possible bounce. Do we need it? No, because that spike yesterday already fulfilled requirements for a B wave. It's a 3-wave move up, right? And it already reached nearly the 61.8 retracement. Definitely strong enough for a B wave, but I would just, because it's weekend, I don't expect much movement, but we might see a little bit of a bounce there. And then a C wave down. That would complete the larger A wave, and then we need to take it further. But for now, the immediate focus is on the resistance area above. Again, between $71,710 and $73,577. And this week's swing lows, because any sustained break below those last lows around 68,800 would likely trigger the sell-off in wave C. Then into this Fibonacci area between 64,278 and 66,990. I know it's very boring at the moment in the market. I think, however, next week we should get some clarity. I think we could get some catalysts in next week. I mean, pretty sure we will. There should be some volatility from the US elections. It will be an interesting time. I think next week will definitely be interesting, will definitely be volatile. The levels should tell us which roadmap is being followed. And therefore, I don't think there's going to be much action on the weekend. Well, there might be as we're heading towards the election results. I think they come out Tuesday. I need to double check that. So there could be some volatility as we're heading into the new week. So maybe from late tomorrow. And then the levels should tell you which roadmap is being followed here. Now, if we see a break above that resistance area, I would only see that as an extension in wave 1 or wave 3. So it's just simply then maybe one more extension towards round about 75, maybe even 78K. 78K level is the next larger degree Fibonacci level that we talked about on the daily time frame. Let's just quickly open the daily chart. That's the next main Fib level there, 78,161.8 extension. After the price reacted perfectly to the 138% extension, we might see one more high. And you can see here on the daily chart, nothing happened. I mean, we had a breakout above the range boundary, then a retest now, and this is now where the market needs to make a decision. So as I said, I think that rally that we had here, which was only a 3-wave move, it's not clearly bullish. But then again, you get a lot of distortions on the 1-hour chart. That's sort of my current perspective, which hasn't changed really since the last videos, right? So that's at the moment what we go with. Not really much more to say. Tomorrow we have our member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC. There will be the topic, as far as I can see right now from the votes, because you can vote on Discord for the topic. As far as I can see, we're going to talk about the US election tomorrow. I mean, not necessarily from a politics point of view, but more about, okay, what could happen? What are the effects as we're heading into the new week? I think that's quite interesting, quite important, because we talked enough about Elliott Wave, really. So I think it's more about understanding what next week could bring. So we're going to talk about that in the member live stream tomorrow. If you want to join the conversation, feel free to check out the membership. Also, today I published a Coinbase video for some of you who might be interested on our trading channel, our stocks channel. I'm just mentioning that because a lot of people asked for Coinbase updates in the comments. So some of you might not know that we actually have the stocks channel as well. You'll find a link to that channel in the description. It's called More Trading Online. I also published videos about PayPal, silver, gold, and also interesting for some of you, possibly recently, MicroStrategy, which will be published soon again. So if you want to get updates about crypto stocks as well, then check that channel out. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.